In today's video, we're going to find out about this special Igbo man who has totally changed the landscape of hospitality business in Nigeria and Africa. You know, it is about a man who owns the first ever world-class luxurious brand hotel in Africa. There's no other person that has this kind of hotel as we speak today in Africa, but this guy. Who is this man? We'll find out after the intro. Ogu Emmanuel is my name. If you are new in this channel, you are highly welcomed. And a special thanks to all my returning subscribers, you know, and all my esteemed viewers as well. You are all welcome to this channel. It was everywhere in the social media space. Yeah, everywhere. You know, imagine an edifice. A kind of edifice, a kind of building or structure that you will see in all these Hollywood blockbuster movies. Something that doesn't physically look, it doesn't look real, but it is true. It is real. You know, it doesn't look real to me, but lo and behold, I just looked at an architectural masterpiece. It's a powerful hotel. It's an architectural masterpiece indeed. A big hotel situated at the heart of Victoria Island, Lagos. The name is the Delboro Hotel, Lagos. That is the name. It was the grand opening of this out-of-this-world-class hotel, said to be the first ever world-class luxurious brand hotel in Africa. So in my utmost curiosity, I decided to know exactly what is going on in this country, where almost everybody every day is complaining of hardship and difficulty. So I wanted to know, who is this Nigerian with this kind of audacity, the temerity to invite all the creme de la creme of the whole Nigerian society under one roof in a luncheon? Who be this guy? How income manage get this kind of flavor? So I was told that the CEO of this great establishment is not that person than an Igbo man named Dr. Stanley Uzochukwu, who has made the Igbo land and Nigeria proud by putting up this kind of hotel in Nigeria. Anyways, I hope you saw the Obi of Onitsha, His Royal Majesty Igwe Alfred Nnaemeka Achabe Abogidi. I hope you saw him. Just listen to him.
The Del Hotel, Lagos, has been planned and executed to the highest levels of excellence, to the highest details, and meticulous attention to all the details to make it the top hotel in Nigeria of the highest international standard.
Do you know actually what President Olusegun Obasanjo said about Dr. Stanley and the hotel? Watch him also.
This is good. And God that has given you the ability, the enablement to put this up, will give you the ability and the enablement to put up one that is bigger than this, one that is greater than this.
What about President Goodluck Jonathan? he must hear his own part too. You need to know what he feels about this guy, this Stanley of a guy.
Please, I want young Nigerians to emulate Stanley Ojosuku. We are here because he's clean and he's doing well, creating jobs for people, not bringing an image problem to this country.
Even the all-powerful governor of Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, he did not mince any words when he was praising this guy's ingenuity.
The Lagos story is another story that Delboro is also stamping for us. And what that means is that as soon as we cut this, there will be another young Nigerian somewhere. There will be a young Lagosian somewhere who will need to beat the standard that Delboro has set.
Do you know that even the Emir of Kano, Ado Bayero, was present too? He was at the occasion, and he said something about Dr. Stanley.
Coming to an occasion like this is a privilege, and I'm happy we will continue to see the success of Stanley and people like.
Even this powerful, eminent Nigerian legal icon, Professor Michael Zokome, SAN, did not miss the event, and he has this to say about Stanley.
Foreigners are coming to Nigeria. They will go on Google and say, which are the best 5-star hotels in Nigeria? Delboro will spring up. Then they will look at the facilities that are top-notch, facilities that are out of this world, facilities that compare with the best hotels in Dubai, in the UK, in the US, in Canada, in China. And at very low.
The class of people that graced this high-class occasion and the kind of launching, or do I call it opening, that has this capacity to draw this class of people representing every geographical space in this country, Nigeria. It beats me. Odiegu. That's how the Igbos will say it. Odiegu. So from what I saw, I began to ask, who is this great and powerful Igbo man that has this capacity to bring the whole Nigeria for the launching of his hotel? The Delboro Hotel, Lagos. So I started digging. I wanted to find out.
Delboro has come to stay, and by the grace of God, one of our major visions is to export hospitality from this part of the world to the outer part.
Honestly, I don't know how the Igbo people of Nigeria got this from. I don't know where they got it from. But it's like the Ooni of Ife knows more about it. He knows the secret.
Time immemorial, before creation of humanity, it has been like that in terms of celebration of wealth. But to the glory of God, a particular race actually discovered it first. And the truth be told, the race that first discovered prosperity and wealth, and they really nurtured it, are the Igbo race. The Igbos first discovered it through their ancestral background.
I know for sure Igbo race is a very special one. A lot of industrious people placed here and there in the land. Igbo race is a kind of race that is wonderfully and also fearfully made, if you ask me. Yes, they are wonderful and fearfully made. So when it comes to the idea of this struggle for the survival of the fittest, they are never found wanted. They are always representing in whatever situation they find themselves. They are always there. And they will prove themselves. We have a lot of young Igbo men doing exploits, turning waters into wine. in any business they touch. Whatever business they touch immediately will turn to gold. Yeah, it will turn to gold. And if you doubt what I'm saying, ask Obi Kubana. Yes, ask him. You can also ask E-Money. What about Joey Zaza? We also have Dr. Leo Stan Eke. What about the chief priest? What about Ato Eze? And so many other young Igbo enterprising and industrious gentlemen. But today, we are going to talk about the latest good thing that has happened to Igbo land. He is no other person than Dr. Stanley Uzochukwu, a Nigerian business mogul, an industrialist, investor, builder of men, a philanthropist of high repute, an astute leader of Christ Crusade, a man whose business tentacles and empire has this sprayed, from oil and gas to exploration, from marketing to from marketing to automobile parts manufacturing, sales and services, to agro-industrial productions, and from marketing to confectionaries, from logistics to pharmaceuticals, and many other investments, investment entities that can be found in many other parts of Nigeria. He has employed thousands of young Nigerians. He has kept them busy. He gave them work to do. He's actually the chairman and the CEO of Stanel Group. Imagine a country where millions of people are daily looking for ways to survive. Although sometimes the leaders are hell-bent on making the survival of the youth in Nigeria too difficult. Yes, sometimes they do make it too difficult for them to cope, even to comprehend. So, in the midst of all this, someone like Dr. Stanley Uzochukwu has sworn to be an exemplary one when it comes to motivating the youth with what the Almighty God has blessed him with. But the question here should be, who is Dr. Stanley Uzochukwu? Who is this young Igbo guy that has the liver to buy all the branches of the famous eatery, Chicken Republic, in the whole of southeastern part of Nigeria? Chicken Republic is a well-known fast food chain. Yeah, it is a well-known fast food chain in Nigeria. So the Chicken Republic here is equipped with UBA ATM gallery. You have every facilities there to make your encounter with them an enjoyable one. So Dr. Stanley Uzochukwu was born on the 30th of July 1982 in Calabar, Cross River State, into the family of Mr. Bartholomew Uzochukwu. He's an Igbo by tribe from Nnewi South in Anambra State, here in Nigeria. He is a Christian by faith who is married to Irene Tallinn Uzochukwu, the daughter of Dr. Mrs. Pauline Tallinn, a politician, the former deputy governor of Plateau State and the minister of women affairs. Their marital union was blessed with 4 children. Stanley Uzochukwu had his early education in Plateau State, where he attended Calvary Science School, St. Mulumba College, and Emmanuel International. Later on, he went to University of Jos, where he obtained a bachelor's degree in botany. So on March 2018, he was honored with a doctorate degree at London Graduate School and Commonwealth University. After then, he was appointed a member of the governing council of the prestigious Igbinedion University, Okada, Edo State. How Dr. Stanley Uzochukwu's business journey began. I know you'll be interested to know about this. His journey started immediately after his graduation from the University of Jos. His first idea of business was when he started the selling of diesel and petroleum to corporate organizations and big business entities. That was then in 2012. So all his struggles and hustlings or hustles, gave birth to the registration of his great company, Stanel Oil. Dr. Stanley Uzochukwu has been, and he is ever ready to give tribute to his early success in business, to the unwavering, superior mentorship of Tony Elumelu, a Nigerian serial entrepreneur, an investor extraordinaire who owns Transcorp Nigeria. He's a well-known, his name rings a bell. Transcorp Nigeria, you're supposed to know, you must have heard about Transcorp Nigeria, a publicly traded Nigeria's business conglomerate, with strong interest in agriculture, hospitality, oil and gas, and power generation. The two met in 2013 when Stanley was still struggling to stamp his foot down business-wise. He has acquired a lot of encouragement from Mr. Tony Elumelu, who kept on amplifying his zeal in corporate business world. So the second distinguished person he claimed to have been a strong pillar to, a big pillar of his business, the success he has achieved so far, is no other person than the founder and the chairman of Coscharis Group, Dr. Cosmos Maduka, who is incidentally from Nnewi too. So, at one of the Stanel's youth empowerment programs held in Awka, Anambra State, the Coscharis Group chairman revealed the secret of Stanley's business success. Although, with his permission, Dr. Cosmos Maduka narrated how he personally empowered Stanley with the sum of 150 million naira as a business startup capital. And since then, the guy has never looked back. Since 2017, Dr. Stanley Uzochukwu officially started his business according to the company's corporate profile. The business is an energy company which specializes in the marketing, distribution of premium motor spirit, PMS, diesel, AGO, and kerosene, DPK. That's where the product is started with. So since then, the company has expanded into the production, sales, and marketing of automobile parts, components, even vehicles too. They are into consumables, amongst other things for domestic and industrial use. Not too long ago, in July 2017, the then governor of Anambra State, Governor Willie Obiano, commissioned the Stanel's Group ultra-modern luxury mega center named Stanel's World in Awka, Anambra State. This state-of-art facility that boasts of an impressive farmers market with standby delivery vehicles, pharmacy outlet, French bakery, automated car maintenance center, standard car wash, and even 1,000 seating capacity chapel, warehouse, supermarket, staff quarters, laundry, spa, mega event center. All these things are found. You found all these things inside the Stanel's world. In that center, you get all these things. You know, so he at the same time commissioned his 1.5 billion naira capacity gas plant. You know, that is not a business for, it's not a child's play, that kind of business. You know, he has branded products like Stanel engine oil, Stanel tires, Stanel gas cylinder, his filling stations, Stanel bakery and confectionaries, Stanel mart, and many other businesses and investments. You know, please, as always, let me know in the comment section what you think about this video. Just let me know. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click like on my Facebook page. Why not ring the notification bell so that you will be notified? You will be the first person to know when we post new videos. Please share this video to friends and relatives. See you in my next video. Bye bye. I can